Hello, welcome back to my channel YouTube, Mr. J here, and this is my reaction for, again, another one of JAKQ Dengekitai episode 9. And this is the world where the civilian body count keeps increasing every single episode. I mean, I'm sure on like all of Super Sentai, there's a lot of civilian casualty, especially when the giant robo fight happened. But usually they don't flat out say that they dead. The civilian are dead. They never saw and never said outright that hey, there is this casualty. There is a victim of this crazy monster attack. And here is the body. But JAKQ really showing it to kids, from the 70s. No wonder kids really hate this, not hate, but kids dislikes this kind of stuff, because yeah, right, you gotta show kids a bunch of different way of killing people. Anyway, yeah, last episode is also pretty great, from the investigation standpoint. And yes, of course, there is my usual complaint, but hey, that's Super Sentai for you. So anyway, let's jump straight to the episode 9 and see what kind of adventure that crime's gonna put our heroes to. 3, 2, and 1, play. Opening song. The Killer Fist from Hell. All right. Again, a killer. A killer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this crime or just another attack? I mean, crime use this kind of juvenile to their stupid things, right? Just like what with Kenji Oba stuff, that episode, That episode really have a big bright spot, which is Kenji Oba. Wait, now that is Dinah Black. I mean, you guys are gonna investigate bank robbery too? Just leave it to the police, maybe? Ooh, Karen cut her hair. I mean, I know that her hair gonna be short when at the last episode. So I don't know, it's this early that. Wow. The drugs. Well, that's what junkie tends to do. Wow. You guys really go to this route, eh? A drugs, and now we're saying a freaking nightlife. A kids show. I'm not sure this is the best route. Really? Um, this is like there is this 70s or an 80 maybe Japanese movie about drugs too. I forget what is the title. But this episode somehow reminds me of that. Too bad, my man. This is crime we're talking about. Why he looking so familiar, this Katsuya fella? Wow. This is why a regular human shouldn't go uh, go fight against. You know what? Crime is more mafia than gangler. The supposed mafia. Girl, you are freaking cyborg. Calm down. You are a cyborg. Your hand is not a human hand anymore. It can destroy people's face. Okay? He looks so familiar. But I can't put my. And his voice is so different too than what I supposed to remember, you know. The what? There is a martial arts tournament. Girl, you're a cyborg. Drugs. Again, I cannot put my. I cannot think of an episode of Sentai that dealing with drugs. A real life problem. Maybe you guys should investigate, not searching. Ah, there you go. Investigation. Even this Nishisaki one also kind of familiar. His face. Well, that's too late then. I mean, you guys have that thing, right? Well, shit. This is a good premise for movie right there. And your way to doing it is to destroy his hand? Fucking hell. That's how you train him? Can't you just at least operate his hand, you know? So, what I wanna know is what is your freaking uh your diet? We got an Enter the Dragon type of shit here. I mean, clearly they are a stuntman, you know. We got a wrestler, a foreign wrestler too. I mean, shouldn't you guys at least observing from the outside the whatever the place is this big Satan. Oh, um oh he's the famous actor, right? The one, I forget his name, from the Last Samurai, the biggest movie that I can remember him from. So you start from Super Sentai, eh? That there's a lot of wrong with the that rear neck choke. That that's a freaking that's cheating, right? It's a tournament. In this tournament, anything goes. That's freaking cheating, right? Come on. How did she knows? Wow, this is not a Super Sentai story at all, man. I don't feel the usual Super Sentai vibes from this episode. Okay? From this episode. And of course you're gonna get caught. No, not yet. I mean, we need to finish the episode somehow. And there you go. You get caught. Ooh. I mean, if it's just the grunt, I think he can handle it. But without weapon, well then. Are you sure? Where the fuck are you, JAKQ? Yeah. Yeah, baby. I'm getting better. Let's go, bitch. Yeah, somehow this part is really not on the same tone as the previous part. Did JAKQ just have their own declarational roll call? That's rare for older Super Sentai. Huh. I mean, you guys not doing this? Wow, what a weak ass monster then. Time to get your revenge. Oh, well, man, if you think you can survive, well, shouldn't. I mean, you guys should already capture that man, JAKQ. You don't, or are you guys counting on Iron Claw to dispose his own man? Wow. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. All right then. That's it. Ending song. Okay, then so that is the episode 9 of JAKQ Dengekitai, and I must say that this episode is really not felt like a regular Super Sentai series at all. Super Sentai episode. For for a moment, JAKQ really doesn't really involve too much. They really relying on that kid to be able to find the place, the place where they want to the drugs been created. Although it turns out that the place, I think the place is underground, the house where the tournaments are being held. So I guess they don't have to wait for the tournament to end. Anyway, that's our minor minor inconvenience that I have in this episode. Overall, this is it's a good episode. I don't know if it's a good Super Sentai episode. You know, because when you're watching Super Sentai, you expect something like a Super Sentai vibe about it, but this not have that. It is a good episode. It's a good what to say, crime thriller. Series episode, but I don't know if it's a good Super Sentai series episode. It's dealing with drugs, and this is a freaking kids show. What the hell? Anyway, there's a lot. There's two familiar faces that I see here. I think the Katsuya guy is the famous actor. Maybe at that point at my reaction, I already show his name, the real name. That if I found out he is the famous actor, or if show up in the screen. So anyway. Yeah, crime is more dangerous as a crime organization than Gangler. I know Gangler is different organization, but the theme of Gangler from Lupin Ranger vs. Pat Ranger is mafia, right? And crime here is more mafia than Gangler. I mean, that's the one that one aspect of Lupin Ranger vs. Pat Ranger that if I'm gonna complain much is the villain. The villain is freaking weak. Even for Super Sentai standard, Gangler is very weak. They don't pose too much threat, I guess. So anyway, then that's it. Then for my reaction for JAKQ Dengekitai episode 9, interesting and different episode. Let's just put it that way. Like my video, like my reaction, comment below what you think, and if it's worth your time, of course, subscribe if you want. Mr. G here, and bye-bye.